One of the most anticipated electric cars in years. And I mean seriously anticipated. I'm not talking about the Tesla Model Y here. Yeah, I know a lot of people are waiting for the new version of the Model Y. I'm talking about the Zeekr 7X. Well, it just launched in Europe. You can now buy them in Europe. And we know the prices. What does that mean about what the car's going to cost in places like Australia? Now, unfortunately, Americans, you're not going to be able to buy any of these, obviously, which kind of sucks for you guys. But I keep getting emails, Sam, what's the Zeekr 7X going to cost? And I can't answer them all. Sorry, guys. And I don't even know the answer, but I kind of have a pretty good idea now based on what the car costs in Europe. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining the channel. If you want to join the channel, become a member, I'll put a link in the description below. The Zeekr 7X EV crossover from Geely, it starts at $48,000 in Europe. The Zeekr 7X is a little bit bigger than a Tesla Model Y. As you can see, it looks more like more of a traditional looking SUV, but it's a very good looking car. I mean, it's obviously based on the Zeekr 007, which has some of the most advanced EV technology in the world. And to be honest, people are saying to me, which EVs should you shortlist? This is one of the EVs you should shortlist. There's no doubt about it. I mean, think about it. The technology in this, they're using the golden brick battery. It's probably the most advanced battery in the world right now that's being put into EVs you can actually buy. I mean, CATL's condensed battery with an energy density of up to 500 watt-hours per kilogram. That's going to change the game. But right now, this is the best battery you can get in an EV, the golden brick battery. No one knows the exact energy density, but it's believed to be around 250 watt-hours per kilogram. And that means it's the by far the highest energy density LFP battery in the world. Has the best, probably the best thermal management. Guys, yes, BYD's Blade battery is fantastic. It was 4 years ago, and BYD have two new Blade batteries which are going to replace that, which are good. But this is still, I think, better technology, significantly better, in fact, than either of the two new BYD Blade batteries that are going to come out in 2025. This is actually here already, right? So what do we know about the price? What is the price going to be? People keep asking me, like I said, price is $48,000 in a few different countries. That includes the Netherlands, Sweden, and Norway, all approximately around about that price. Is that similar to the price of the Model Y? The Model Y is a little bit cheaper than that. But remember, the Model Y is manufactured in Germany. It does not face the tariffs that Geely face. Zeekr are having to pay, I think, about 28% tariffs in total. There's an 18% tariff, I think, 18 to 20. Plus, you got to add the 10% tariff for all vehicles that come into Europe that are not made on the continent. So it's around about a 30% tariff on this vehicle. Clearly, Zeekr are being very aggressive in Europe, but they won't face that tariff in Australia or New Zealand or Thailand or Malaysia. Many countries, right? Southeast Asia, they're not going to face any of those tariffs. So it will be much cheaper than that. Tesla has a huge advantage. It doesn't face any of those tariff costs by building the cars in Germany. Tesla only build one car in one enormous factory. Therefore, it's quite efficient. So Tesla can price the Model Y a fair bit lower and still, still not have to take a big hit to their bottom line. Now, in China, the Zeekr 7X actually starts at a lower price than the Model Y. It starts at a price of $31,600, which is insane. With that, you get a 75 kilowatt hour battery. And honestly, this is a luxury car. So the price is crazy good. The top end price for the big battery pack, the 100 kilowatt hour pack that's going to give this vehicle around 700 kilometers of range, WLTP, is $37,000. So that is an incredibly good price. Now the car actually is for sale right now in Uzbekistan, which is, surprising to me, but Uzbekistan, you can buy one for $41,000. I expect the price. So, sorry, Zeekr, I know you guys might not like me saying this or making a video like this. I expect the price to be about 10% more expensive than the Tesla Model Y. So I expect it to come in at around $65,000 Australian dollars for the base model with a 75 kilowatt hour battery. Around $65,000. And I would expect it to be around $85,000 for the long range 100 kilowatt hour battery pack option. Is this a direct competitor to the Tesla Model Y? Well, it is, but it's definitely much nicer. It's bigger. It's definitely much more luxurious. Zeekr obviously put in their vehicles a lot of standard features. In other cars, you've got to pay for all those extra features. And from the testing I'm seeing in this car in China, it is seriously good at off-roading. It has air suspension, and it, even on city tires, on basically, not off-roading tires, not all-terrain tires at all, it has incredible off-roading skills. Just, I've never seen anything like it. I'm still shocked by some of the videos that I've seen in China of this car off-roading. And then I'm not talking about marketing videos. I'm talking about videos from other YouTubers that have tested the car. Just incredibly good. So standard luxury features are a very, very high standard level specification. So I think that price is actually really good. Between starting at 65 and topping out at around 90,000 Australian dollars is my estimate when you compare it to the price elsewhere around the world for this car, and of course Tesla's Model Y as well. Now the question here is, should you buy one of these? Should you buy a new Tesla Model Y, the new Juniper version, which will be here in a few months, or should you buy an Xpeng G6? Well, that's a good question. I'm going to do a video on that exact issue. I won't add to this video here. That'll be around a 10-minute video just analyzing which of those three cars should you buy. Once we know the prices, once we can really give them a proper comparison, then I can give you what I think is, well, my best picks out of those top three cars. You're going to have three amazing choices on the Australian car market, on many car markets around the world. Sorry, Americans, you don't get any of those except for the Model Y. Great, yeah, the Model Y is a great car, but you're going to get the Xpeng G6. You don't get the Zeekr 7X. That really sucks for you guys. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, in China right now here. Have no idea where I am. I came here on a bus on a media tour with Geely, and I just got out of the bus and they're probably going to leave me behind. So I'm trying to get into this Zeekr LEVC here. So we've got a couple of EV brands, Fox over there. You've got LEVC here, which is, they've got an electric van right behind me. Now, they've blocked off the Zeekr store. I'm gonna break the rules and go in here anyway. Probably get in trouble. There we go. There's the 7X. I might be coming to China in a few weeks to actually test drive one of these. Check it all out. So stay posted for that one. A lot of people in Australia and a lot of people actually in Europe and Thailand are waiting, and a lot of countries are waiting for this car. So huge interest in this. It's a nice color, hey? Very kind of a gold bronze color. Very, very nice color.